Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some more toy pickups to show you guys. I got these from a couple different places, two different value villages, one Future Shop and a Target. I'll start out with the Target toys that I got. Basically, you should probably already know Target in Canada is going out of business. They've started clearance sales. Lots of items are up to 30% off right now, and sale prices should start increasing as well in the coming weeks. But I found these items here, and surprisingly, the entire shelf, well, I should say the entire sort of area where these toys were, I should say, the entire area was completely restocked, and like the shelves were completely full. Um, and I managed to snag two more of these World of Nintendo toys that I was looking for to complete this series. I grabbed Waluigi and Wario, and these were about $4 each after the discount. And I think now the only one that I'm missing is Fire Flower Mario, because I also have Ice Luigi, Diddy Kong, and Donkey Kong from Series 1-1. So let me just put those off to the side. And then get into this find at Future Shop. Here in downtown Toronto, when it comes to collecting Amiibos, you're pretty much screwed. A lot of retailers sell out fast. Very few stores seem to even have any of the more common figures. I've seen plenty of pictures of from people in smaller towns or just other cities where they have dozens of certain figures that here you just can't find. One example is of Sonic and, well, Mega Man as well. There have been plenty of those in other regions, but here in downtown Toronto, you're pretty much screwed when it comes to either of those figures. Now, I did find a Mega Man at another store that I will be picking up eventually in the next day or so, but today at a Future Shop, I found a Sonic, and then I found out that at the EB Games, pretty much just down the street from this Future Shop, here in downtown Toronto, I should say again, they had a whole bunch of these Sonics here. So I think, if anything, just getting Sonic and Mega Man here in the city has been kind of delayed, but who knows really. And I will open that up and actually get to use him because he does seem like a common enough figure. In fact, I'll just open him up right now and take a good look at him without destroying the box too much. And it did rip it a little. That kind of sucks. Now I completely ripped it open. Oh well, the box was already pretty damaged. It was pretty banged up. But let's see if I can possibly salvage this in the end. But probably not. It was already sort of melted and weird across the top there, crushed in the corners there and at the bottom. So who cares really? At least the figure inside is pretty nice. That is Sonic right there. I should probably hold him up near the center. I do like that, even though the support post here is pretty massive and unsightly, at least it's clear and it's more along the lines of what they had shown in the original sort of mock-ups of the figures. Unlike the first wave that had a whole bunch of different multicolored stands there. But yeah, so far it looks like a nice figure. I mean, it's detailed enough, no bad paint, no seams or anything that I can see. It's a pretty nice, solid figure there. Let's just put the box here off to the side. Sorry about this boring part right here. Let's get to the next item here. It's actually a board game. I got this, even though I already had it, I got it for the specific reason of selling it, trying to get some money back. In fact, when I found this, I also found one other item. It was a bag full of Skylanders, and they wanted $5 for the bag. This was at the Value Village where I found this board game. They wanted $5 for the bag. It had about 15 figures in there, a couple of giants, and a couple of just random ones from the first series. I'm not too familiar with Skylanders, but there definitely wasn't anything too hard to find in there. They were all pretty much figures that are in the couple dollar range. Nothing special at all. But I took them to a store, and I ended up getting $40 of. Actually, I went for credit, but then I thought it would be better to just take the cash because the store overprices everything. But I ended up getting $40 of cash out of them, and I thought that was just ridiculous, and I was happy enough to take that money and get the hell out of the store. So I pretty much got this for free, along with some other DVDs and a couple other things that I got that day. But this one here was originally priced at $1.99, and I thought for $2 I could definitely sell this and get some money back. It's a 4th edition copy of the Settlers of Catan, and it is complete. The only sort of downside to this is that the box is slightly ripped there right on the front of it. Otherwise, all the pieces are there. It's all in very good condition, and I'm trying to make a deal with someone right now. I haven't finalized anything yet, but it looks like I should be getting about $20 out of this. There are 2 people that are interested in it right now, but let's just wait and see how it goes. Now, the last item that I have here, it's also a board game, and this one's actually a pretty nice one, and I'm keeping this for the collection. It was $3.99. I got this at another Value Village, and I got this today, actually. And the only notable thing about me purchasing this at the Value Village was that it was at a Value Village I don't usually go to. I was in the area, so I thought I'd stop by and take a look. I noticed that they started up their stamp card again, where you spend $5, you get a stamp, and if you collect a certain amount of stamps, you get 30% off, 30% off your purchase. And basically, you have to spend $5 for each stamp. Now, I got this and a magazine that cost 99 cents. So I spent $5.60 something cents, including tax. And she gave me 3 stamps on my stamp card. So I thought that was kind of strange, but I wasn't going to say anything, and I just took the 3 stamps on there. But I got this board game here. Very interesting find, and it's in very good condition with all the pieces there in pretty much mint condition. It's the board game of Lord of the Rings, made by Reiner Knizia. I don't know how to say that person's name. But yeah, this game here came out in 2000, before the movie series started up. And it's... I promise that was the sound of me lifting the lid off of the box. I don't know if I could repeat that again, but basically the air is just sucking right out of it when you lift the lid off. And choose to believe me or not, but I promise that's what that was right now. So let me just get it again. That time I was more careful with it. It came with all the pieces inside. It has, I believe they called this the master board or something like that. And then it has 2 different boards with 4 different scenarios, I believe. All of them are in different locations. I suppose locations. Uh, let's see. The first one here is Helm's Deep, and then Moria. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing these. And then Shelob's Lair, and the other side of it is Mordor. And yeah, it came with everything, including the massive instruction manual in like mint condition. I'm convinced that whoever had this did not ever actually play it. You can see the light shining off of it. Like you can see, there's no creases in this. There's like a minor crease at the top there between the L and the O, like just above the L and the O in Lord. But other than that, like I mean, it's completely untouched, and the whole thing is pretty much like brand new, and all the pieces are in there as well. And to be able to get this for $4, I thought was definitely a decent deal. So I went ahead and picked this up. Uh, Sorry, I just saw that this is running kind of late now. So that's basically everything that I found in the last little while here. I think the oldest thing that I showed you guys here were the World of Nintendo figures. Those I got them about a little bit over a week ago. But yeah, that's all I got recently. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, website. They're all linked in the description below. And that's it. See ya.